Hello all, good evening and we welcome you to another match in the Jfsc Dads Champions Cup Season 3, and I am your commentator Stallions Gupta for this match being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground, and we welcome all our viewers and spectators once again to another match in which two wonderful teams are locking horns. And the news from the centre is that NIS Lakers are up against Jbcn Golden Stallions, and Golden Stallions, they won the toss today. They've elected to bat first. NIS Lakers have done really well, 25 for 2 already. That's a good shot by Gaurav. This should be a boundary. Could have been stopped, but a bit of sloppiness in the field. That was hit with a lot of power. Just have a look at that. Low full toss. Oh, and that could have been a catch. Oh, and he's potentially dropped the catch here. It's a boundary scored by the left-handed batsman Gaurav, and Prakash is his partner at the other end. "29 for 2. This is the fourth over. One delivery remaining. Girish, who's bowling his second over, has done well. Could have got the first wicket for himself and the third for the team, but that was a drop catch there. We'll show you the replay once again. Just have a look at that. Just have a look at that. That was a sure shot catch, not judged properly. Easy pickings there. Letting them go. Oh, and what a bounce. Extracted from the pitch by the bowler. Tremendous delivery to end the over. 29 for 2 after 4. And NIS Lakers have done well in the first 4 overs till now. Girish. Oh, that's a good shot by Gaurav. Sorry, it's Prakash, the right-handed bat, who's on strike. The scorer updating the score here. 30 for 2 now. Jitendra bowling his third over. He's taken a wicket already. Gaurav back on strike. That was a good shot by Prakash. That's a good delivery by Jitendra. He's missed that. He's trying to hit the big one, Gaurav. Bowled really nicely just around the off stump. That's what is required. Good delivery. Slow one, not allowing the batter. Should be a wide, way outside the off stump. Easy single given there. An extra run added to the tallies. 31 for 2 already. Oh, and this time it's a big wide down the leg side. He's lost the line completely on that delivery. The previous one was slightly outside the off stump, but this time it was a wayward delivery. Not the right one to be bowling. Good shot in the gap. There's nobody out there. This could be a boundary. Wow, that was played really nicely. Very effective in the end. Just have a look at that. How easily he just caressed that in front of square. That's a boundary. Scored really well by Gaurav again. The left-hander is on fire at the moment. Two really good shots. Single taken easily. That's a wide again. So pretty long this over. Already 9 balls have to be bowled, 3 wides already. Nine for 2 after 5, a very expensive over because of the wides. Jbcn completes his third. Rahul has been introduced into the attack. This is the 6th over of the innings, his first. On strike is Prakash. Oh, he struck that nicely. Deliberately playing that in the air. That was a full delivery, and that's a boundary on the first delivery. Not a good start by Rahul. Just have a look at that. Juicy half volley, and he's done really well to get the boundary for himself and the team. You need to be really up to the task here as a bowler. T20 cricket these days won't have even a slightest margin of error. Good delivery. Good comeback by him. It's a wonderful shot. This will be a boundary. There's no room for error here. Just have a look at that. On his pads, and he's flicked that brilliantly. Just a couple of bounces into the fence head. Long leg. Should be a wide, but the umpire just deciding at the last moment to go with the bowler here. That was very close to being a wide, but eventually not given, and that was a dot delivery. That's a good shot. Straight to the bowler. He's done well to stop that. Another dot. That's a wonderful shot, and this will be a boundary again. And that's a 50 up as well with that boundary. Just have a look at that. Rahul being punished again for some poor bowling. Drifting down the leg side on his pads again, and he's done really well. Prakash is raised to 26 of just 19 deliveries. Tremendous batting indeed. Fifty-one for 2 after 6. Ankur has been introduced into the attack. It's a good start, and Gaurav takes a quick single. Chance of a run out at the bowler's end, but the fielder doesn't throw at all. Oh, that's a good delivery. Slightly slow through the air, but did not get the spot right there where he would have been expecting to land the ball, but still a good delivery. Did not get the turn as well. That's a good one. On his pads and a quick single. This should be a leg bye given by the umpire. Good shot. Should be a boundary. That's cut really nicely, and that's a 4. Tremendous batting here by Prakash, who's on fire at the moment. Not giving any chance to the bowlers to bowl a loose delivery. Just a similar fate again. Treatment. Not at all different to this bowler as well. Another boundary. He's cut that really late and really nicely. This is brilliant batting. Oh, and he almost chopped it onto the stumps, but a single taken nicely by Gaurav. That's the end of his first over. Really well bowled, Ankur. 7 of the over. 59 for 2 after 7. That's a wonderful shot. This should be some runs. Kamaldeep is the new bowler who's being introduced into the attack. Greeted with a couple here. The off spinner. Oh, that's a good delivery. Flattish trajectory and trying to bring the ball back into the batter. In the air, this could be a big one. It falls in the no man's land. The power was not behind the shot, so this will be a couple of runs. Let's have a look at that. Not hitting it too much power. This was a chance to score some runs. The batter missed it, and it was definitely outside the leg stump. Good delivery again in the block hole. Leg single taken. That's played nice in the gap. This could be some runs, just a single though. There's a fielder out there, deep covers region. That's the end of a good over by Kamal Deep. 8 overs have been bowled, 65 for 2. Ankur bowling his second over on strike is Gaurav. Starts off with a wide down the leg side, not a good delivery. Another run added to the tally. Oh, and that's a good delivery. He was trying to hit the big one, missed it completely. Gaurav foxed really well by the bowler. There was some really good flight on offer by Ankur. Gaurav, his eyes got lit, but he could not capitalize on that flighted delivery. Missed it completely instead. Oh, and he's got him. Yes, that's out. He has got him. That is what he was aiming at. He's trying to fox him with the flight, and this time he succeeded brilliantly. Tremendous bowling. Just have a look at that. The finger raised by the umpire. That's the third wicket down. The score of 66. Ankur gets his first. This was really high quality bowling. New batsman Nitesh on strike, and that's a quick single chance for an auto, and it slips. That could have been another wicket in the form of a run out. Just have a look at that. Plays it with soft hands, and that was a suicidal run in my opinion. Had he been able to maintain the balance, this could have been a run out chance at the bowler's end. Just a single is off the mark on his very first delivery. Nitesh. Prakash back on strike. That's a poor delivery. Big wide. Another run added to the tally. They don't take a single. Oh, and that could be a very big one. That's a great connection, and that's a big six. Wow. Another poor delivery, and given the treatment, he's lucky it's not given as a no ball. Very close to being a no ball as well for the height. That was such a big six. Just have a look at that again. Meaty blow indeed. That went a long distance. Back live, another wide again by the bowler. Just have a look at that wide. This is really poor bowling to say the least. Just have a look at that. You can't be giving so many extras, and not just runs but deliveries as well. It's going to hurt your batting lineup because they are the ones who have to chase the score. That's a quick decision by Prakash to not take that single, and that was a good one actually. Good decision. Nitesh was ready to sprint. Oh, another poor delivery. It's just missed the line completely in this over. This is wayward bowling. Chance of a run out, but he's home comfortably. Second over, that's a good start. Prakash missing that. Just trying to stroke that too. Probably straight down the ground, but didn't get the connection right. Played with soft hands. Oh, that's a good delivery again. Short delivery, this could be a big one. That's a huge hit, probably the biggest six of today evening, and that's his 50 as well. Let's have a look at that. Half tracker almost. That's a big six. 50 of just 34 deliveries. Tremendous batting by Prakash. Bouncing on the half tracker really nicely. Kamaldeep, probably the first delivery that he's not bowled up to the mark. This is the second over, but he did get a bit of punishment on that. Big six indeed. Should be a wide. So now the bowler is under pressure after that big one scored by the batter. Oh, he's cut that nicely. This will be a boundary. That was slashed hard. They take the outside edge, the thick outside edge. Good piece of batting again. Fielder tried to chase that, but no chance for him to stop that. Driven straight to the covers for no run. That's the end of the 10th. 90 for 3 after 10 overs. That's a wonderful start by the Jbcn Golden Stallions to their first innings after they won the toss, selected to bat first. It's 90 for 3 and I'm your commentator Shalin Gupta, welcoming all of you once again for this second half of the first innings, 11th over in the first innings, and Amol has been introduced into the attack. Nitesh on strike. It's a good start. Bowling in the perfect channel, just outside the off stump, and starting with a dot, Amol. Oh, tremendous bowling. So 2 in a row. Absolutely brilliant deliveries. Good delivery again. This time it will just be a single. He's punched it to long off. Prakash back on strike. Look at Prakash's strike rate. Absolutely brilliant. More than 150 at the moment. 55 of 36. Tremendous batting by the opener. Amol with his next delivery. It's a wonderful shot by Prakash. This could be chance of some runs. And that's a boundary. Wow, what a shot that was. Let's have a look at that, playing on the up. And playing it brilliantly. 95 for 3. Kash is on fire. It's a good start by Amol to his spell. Bowled really good deliveries, but that was a very good shot. Good delivery. Slightly slow bouncer. Short delivery, but that was a slow one, so not easy for the batter. Just a dot. Played nicely for just a single. That's a very good over by Amol. Just 6 of that. 96 for 3 after 11. Gandharv has been introduced into the attack. That's a very good start by the offie. Prakash trying to play it late but misses that. Just a dot. What a shot that is. Brilliant. Just have a look at that. Trying for the leg spinner and getting punished. Hitting straight down the ground for a boundary. Tremendous batting by Prakash. Oh, and another leg spinner. Played nicely. Long on region for a single. That's the 100 up as well. After that previous ball was sent to the boundary. So 101 for 3 now. That's a great delivery. The other one. He missed the wrong one completely. Oh, he's gone. That's a soft dismissal. Not a good shot by Nitesh. Just have a look at that. That should have been dispatched for a boundary. Instead, it's a wicket. Sloppy cricket by the batter. That's the end of Nitesh's short innings. 101 for 4. Gandharv gets his first wicket and gives another wicket to his team. This is the 12th over, 101 for 4. New batsman got one strike and plays the first delivery as a dot. 101 for 4 after 12. Down the track, and that's a boundary. Tremendous batting by Prakash again. He's doing a fabulous job for the team. Just have a look at that. Short delivery on his pads and just had to help it towards a deep square leg boundary. Amol bowling his second over. He's done really well in this over. just like the previous one, but the previous shot was a nice one by Prakash. The last delivery. Played nicely straight to the fielder. Chance of a run out, and he's missed that. The fielder fumbles it at the wrong time. Could have been chance of a run out, but eventually a single. 108 for 4. That's played brilliantly. Gandharv bowling a short delivery and punished with a boundary on the first delivery. You can't bowl that delivery to Prakash. Just have a look at that. Oh, and that was not even a half tracker. He bounced it even before the half pitch. Poor delivery to say the least, and deserved the treatment it got. It's good delivery. Good comeback by the bowler. Single taken easily. Easy single this time. That's a wide to start the mid of the over as well. So another extra run added to the tally. Just a dot this time. Good delivery, good comeback. That was a no ball signal by the umpire. That's a free hit now. So Gandharv oh, and this time very loose delivery. That's straight into the hands of the fielder, but that's not a catch, just a single. And he would not be happy with that effort, Prakash. That should have been a big one, but he couldn't capitalize on that, and that's the end of the 14th. 117 for 4 after 14. Vibhu has been introduced into the attack, and what a shot that is! The first delivery by the bowler and welcomed in a grand fashion by Prakash. Just have a look at that. No bowler would like such kind of a welcome, but that's a big six straight down the ground. Shimmies down the track and huge hit. That's a big one. This is absolutely exceptional batting. Oh, and that's a wide down the leg side. It's trying to pull the slow one, the leg cutter. In the air, straight to the fielder at deep point. Just a single. Could be another big one. This time it's Gaurav who's come to the party. Vibhu being taken for some really big shots. Just have a look at that. Down the track, and that's a very good shot indeed. No chance for the fielder at long on boundary. Just a spectator. Jitendra it is. Oh, and that's a good shot. There's a fielder out there. That's a single. Jitendra does well. Vibhu's first over has been really expensive till now. That's played nicely. Long off region. Another single to end the over. It's 133 for 4 after the end of 15 overs. 5 overs remaining. They would definitely be eyeing a score of at least 175. Jitendra is bowling his last over. It's a good start by him. Prakash is on 85 or 56. You'll definitely be eyeing that century. It's not an easy thing for any batter. Score a century in a T20 match. He's very close to that, but not at the cost of the team's well-being, which we are sure Prakash knows that. Always an asset to the team and always puts the team ahead of himself as a batter. We've seen that so many times. Oh, and that was a brilliant delivery. He's gone, and I don't know why Gaurav is trying to take the single, and probably the commentator's curse here. Just have a look at that. The inside edge, the off stump is castled, and Prakash also didn't realize that he was bowled. He's trying to take the single. That's a big wicket by Jitendra in his last over, his first. Just have a look at that. Ho, and the inside edge, getting rid of the prolific batter Prakash. We were just mentioning he would want to score that century, and probably the commentator's curse here. Such a wonderful knock by Prakash, and he's given a really good platform to the team. 133 for 5 now. Jitendra gets his second wicket. First in his last over. Rahul is the new batter and he's on strike. That's a good delivery. He's played that straight to the fielder. At point, no run taken. Oh, he's missed that. I will take a single. That's leg by, single by the umpire. Appealing for an LBW, but just a dot delivery. Oh, and that was such a precisely hit shot. Could have been nasty. Just have a look at that. How close it was to the runner as well as, oh, the umpire as well, the non-striker. Very close. So was the umpire. Just a single. That was hit with immense power as well. Show the replay again. So, oh, and that was like threading a needle between the umpire and the non-striker. Just a single though, and it's going to be Gaurav who's back on strike. He's done well, 10 of 9. Girish bowling his third over. This is the 17th of the first innings and starts off with a single. Gaurav, it's Rahul back on strike. Four overs remaining in this innings. In the air, but straight to the fielder. They have taken a single though. Gaurav back on strike. That's a good delivery. Just a dot. Every dot in the death overs is no less than gold, which is already soaring heights in the commodity markets. So dot deliveries are as valuable as gold at the moment. Oh, and tremendous bowling again. 2 in a row now. High quality stuff by Girish. That's a wonderful delivery by Girish. He's bowled a peach of an over here. Oh, another good delivery to end the over. Tremendous bowling, 4 dots in a row. Gaurav has no answer to such brilliant bowling. Girish's third over goes for only 2 runs. It's 137 for 5. 17 overs have been bowled. Last 3 overs remaining. Amol coming to bowl his next over. Oh, and what a delivery! Tremendous bowling. That's real quality. Pace bowling. Just have a look at that. Extracting a lot of bounce out of that delivery. Oh, not at all easy for any batter to negotiate. That's played nicely, but there's a fielder out there. Does well. Oh, and that's a soft dismissal. Good catching by Amol, but that was a really poor shot. Just have a look at that. Came down the track as well to hit the big one. Didn't get the connection right. Oh, he was trying to hit it on the onside in front of square, but went straight into the hands of the bowler. 138 for 6, and Amol gets his first wicket in his third over. So new batter Kunal on strike, chance of a run out, and that's a sloppy bit of work by the bowler himself. Could have been a run out and should have been a dot. Oh, and the keeper also misses that. Is that going to be a boundary? No. Just a couple of runs eventually, but I guess both these runs could have been avoided. 140 for 6 now. 14 deliveries still to go in this first innings. 17.4 already. Now that's quick. That was with a lot of pace behind that. That's a wonderful delivery to end the over. 18 overs have been bowled, 140 for 6, and Amol has bowled his third over. Really nice. Yes, 3 of that. Tremendous bowling indeed. This is a 19th over, 140 for 6. They've slowed down definitely in the last 2 overs. We were hoping to see a score of 170 plus, but it looks as if 160 could be the final score. Around something around that. Girish bowling his last over. Oh, that's a wonderful shot through the extra cover. This will be a boundary. That's one of the best shots of the evening today. It's Rahul who's trying to rise to the occasion. It's a very good shot. Oh, this time could be chance of some runs or maybe a catch. Oh, he's gone. Yes. Way up in the air. Not sure whether there was a fielder or not. Let's look at the celebration as well. Very unique. It's a good wicket, and look at the celebration now. Oh, that's really nice. Doing some hard work even after getting a wicket. That's the end of short innings by Rahul. 144 for 7. G2 is the new batter, and they've done really well, the Nias Lakers, to restrict the batting team to not score runs freely in this last 4 overs. Tremendous bowling. That's a good shot. Spread straight to the fielder, just a single taken. Oh, that's cut nicely. Should be a single. There's a fielder out there. Girish has bowled a really good spell till now. 1 delivery to go in a spell, and 20 for 1 are his figures. Absolutely brilliant to say the least. And G2 is on strike. Kunal at the other end, 3 or 4 deliveries. So definitely lost a trick or two in the last 4 overs of this innings. 146 for 7. Could have easily reached 175 the way they were batting. Oh, tremendous bowling to end the over and the spell. 4 overs, 20 for 1. Girish, what a spell. 146 for 7 in 19 overs. Last over remaining. Good delivery. Last over is being bowled by Amol. Starts off nicely. Oh, and that's a very good delivery. A short one. Deliberately bowling the short delivery so that he's not able to judge the pace and cut that ball. That was a really nice piece of bowling. This time a fuller delivery. This could be some runs, that will be a boundary. There's nobody stopping that. So fortune favors the brave, you can say that. Comes down the track and gets thick outside edge. Takes the ball into the fence. And that's the 150 up. The last two deliveries remaining in this first innings. Oh, and that's a wonderful delivery. He's pulling some raw pace here, Amol. G2 not able to fathom a way to play that. 151 for 7 last delivery, and they're definitely 20 runs short here. The Jbcn Golden Stallions, they started off really well, but then lost their way in the last few overs, and they lost their way big time. Just 151 on the board. Could have easily been 170 plus. I mentioned that earlier as well. 151 for 7 last delivery. Amol bowling his 4th over, and that's the end of the spell. He's gone. That's a run out. Another dot delivery to end the over. Tremendous piece of pace bowling by Amol. Just have a look at that. Missed that completely again. That was an easy one for the keeper. At the end of the innings, 151 for 8 after 20 overs, and we'll be back in around 10 minutes from now with NIS Lakers batting and trying to chase 152. A tremendous piece of bowling by NIS Lakers after they lost the toss and were asked to bowl first. Hello all and we welcome you to the second innings in this wonderful match of the Jfsc Dads Champions Cup Season 3, and I'm your commentator Stallions Gupta, welcoming all of you once again. 152 is the target for the NIS Lakers. They've done really well. Here's the first delivery. Gaurav, the left arm steamer, starting off with the new ball, and Anirudh and Vibhu are the opening pair for the Lakers. So Jbcn and Golden Stallions, they have a lot of work cut out for themselves. Played nicely and confidently. The first delivery, Anirudh and Gaurav coming back. That's well bowled. He's done well to dig that out. Big single to start off the proceedings on the scoreboard. Anirudh is off the mark with the second delivery. Vibhu on strike for the first time. This is just the first over. Should be a wide down the leg side. Good delivery, good comeback, just a dot this time. Should be a wide on the leg side. Yes, Gaurav missing the line again. Oh, and what a delivery! Wow! He had no chance to play at that one. Vibhu, no answer to that. Just have a look at that. Tremendous. Oh, the first wicket taken by Gaurav, giving the breakthrough to his team. Absolutely brilliant. That was such a wonderful delivery. A quick one as well. Came sharply into the right hander. Vibhu hasn't scored a single run. It's going back to the pavilion. That's the kind of start that they need if they're defending a score of 151. Brilliant start by Gaurav, 3 for 1. NIS Lakers, a really poor start for them. That's a new batter, Rama K. And takes a single off the leg by. Anirudh on strike. Oh, that's a poor delivery. That will be a wide and that will be a boundary as well. There's a fielder out there. Will not be able to stop that, and that's freebies right in the first over by Gaurav. Poor delivery. Very poor indeed. And 5 runs gifted. And that's a great comeback, but those 5 runs, the extra ones, will hurt him for sure, and the team as well. It's 9 for 1 after 1. It's a good start for both the teams, especially when you take the opening batter. It's a class act, Vibhu, not scoring even a single run today. Kunal has been given the ball to share the new ball with Gaurav. That's a good start by him. This should be a wide. That did swing a lot. Very important component of the team, Kunal. Oh, this should be another wide. Yes, what a good one. Swinging too much for his liking at the moment, Kunal. That's a good shot. Straight to the fielder. Just a dot delivery. Good comeback by Kunal after those 2 wides. Single taken easily. That's a good delivery. That's a short delivery. He's pulled that nicely. Will be a boundary for sure. A tremendous piece of work there. Let's have a look at that. Good delivery. It's the end of the second over. The score is 16 for 1. 7 of that over by Kunal. Good start by him. Gaurav starts off with a delivery on the leg stump again. A single taken easily. Will he come back for the second? Yes, 2 runs taken. This should be leg byes. Yes, the umpire has signaled leg byes. So Gaurav starting off his second over. Not in a very good fashion. Always improve upon the line for sure. Quick single trying to go for that, and yes, fumble by the fielder. Easy pickings for the batters eventually. That's a good delivery. And Anirudh just lets it go and just a dot that time. Oh, and that's a good delivery, but he's played that equally well. This should be a boundary. That was deliberate Yorker, but just have a look at that. How he played that. Could have been chance of an LBW as well had he not been able to hit that, but that's a boundary eventually. Very nicely played by Anirudh. time. That's the end of the third over. 24 for 1 after 3. Prakash has been introduced into the attack. Starts off with a good delivery first up. Leg by to start the over. Quick single, chance of a run out, but they will take the single easily. Oh, and that's such a good delivery. Slightly slower through the air. That's a wonderful shot. And that's a boundary. Just a couple of bounces into the fence. Just have a look at that. Played really nicely by Anirudh. No chance for the fielder at mid-on. Playing it way over his head for a boundary. Oh, that's a wonderful delivery. That's a good shot again. This will just be a single. Good delivery. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Straight down the ground. Oh, but it's straight in the hands of the fielder. That's a wonderful catch, and Gaurav is celebrating his first wicket. Just have a look at that. Second wicket, beg your pardon. Oh, that's a good catch, and probably slightly lucky there, the bowler. It was a good shot straight down the ground, but did not get the power behind that. Gaurav gets his second, 31 for 2. This is the 5th over. And Anirudh goes back to the pavilion. That's a very important wicket in the context of this chase. New batsman, Karthik on strike, and that's a poor delivery. Karthik gets a boundary on his first delivery. Wonderfully played, but that was definitely asking to be hit. A full toss, just have a look at that. Easy pickings for the batter here. Starts with a boundary. 35 on the board at the end of the 5th over. A wicket, but Gaurav finishes off the over with a poor delivery. Could have been a wicket maiden. 5 overs, 35 for 2. In the air, this could be a catch. Easy one, and he's taken that. Rama goes back to the pavilion. Prakash gets his first wicket. Just have a look at that. Tremendous bowling, the perfect spot to pitch that delivery. Just outside the off stump and on the good length. Rama did not get the power behind the shot, and a good catch in the covers. Now all of a sudden it's 35 for 3. 2 wickets down in no time. Prakash also gets a wicket for his team. And IS Lakers, they are in a bit of trouble now. Korea's new batter, he's come to the crease. And Prakash bowling. Good delivery again, Prakash Linga. Such a wonderful all-rounder, this guy. Scored a lot of runs for the team as well. And now has taken a wicket already. Just a single, played nicely by Karthik towards the long on boundary. There's a fielder out there. Kunal bowling his second over. 38 for 3. This is 7th over. Full delivery, he's played that nicely, but there's a fielder out there. But that's a 6, wow. Tremendous batting, and it's a very important shot in the context of this game because they were not able to hit some big ones in the last few overs, and that's a big 6. Straight down the ground, Karthik. It's a very important one, 45 for 3 after the end of 7 overs. Kunal finishes off his second over. Good end to the over by Karthik, big 6, straight down the ground. Rahul comes into bowl. His first over being introduced into the attack in the 8th over. Starts off with a single. It's a lot of work cut out for Anurag and Ankur and Karthik, beg your pardon. 12.5 overs, 106 to win. A run rate of almost 8.5. Good short delivery. And he's played that nice in the gap. This should be a boundary. Wow. That's a very good shot indeed by Karthik. He's on fire. Just have a look at that. Waited for that and hits it right in the gap there. Towards the right of the fielder in front of square. And there's a 50 up as well with that boundary. Karthik has raised to 16 of just 6. In the air, he's dropped it. That should have been a catch. That's a sloppy bit of work, and Rahul cannot believe it. That was hit with a lot of power by Karthik, and this should have been a catch. Oh, you won't get those easy ones every now and then. That's a big miss in my opinion. Could be the game-changing moment as well if Karthik stays for another 5 overs. He has the shots. And this time could be chance of a catch again, and this time it's gone. Wow, what a redemption, and it's an even difficult catch. Tremendous catching. Would you believe it? Just have a look at that. This was not at all an easy one. Oh, and that's absolutely brilliant by the fielder at the same position. Rahul was not happy on the previous delivery, as a lot to be happy now. He's elated, and what a catch. We'll just show you that once again. 50 for 4 in IS Lakers. Karthik goes back to the pavilion. Almost a similar delivery, just that it was a bit fuller in length, but that's a very good catch. The same fielder who dropped a sitter takes an even difficult one. 50 for 4 after 7.5 overs. Rahul gets his first wicket. Amol is the new batter. Rahul starts off nicely to the new batsman. Quick single taken by Amol. He's off the mark right on the first delivery. We'll show you the replay again of the previous wicket. Just have a look at the catch. Oh, that was a really good one. Redemption for the fielder who dropped a rather easy one on the delivery previous to this one. (51 for 4 after 8), and we've got Amol on strike. Ankur at the non-striker's end. Gaurav has been introduced into the attack. Very important cog in this wheel. Amol is a very senior player. That should be a boundary. Poor delivery by Gaurav to start off his spell. And Amol is such an experienced player. He'll not be missing that for sure. Tremendous batting. Just have a look at that. That's a half tracker. That should have been a wide. Instead, he chose to play at that and gets a boundary for himself and the team. That's a full delivery taken on the full nicely for a single. Prakash Linga stops it at the longer off region. So Gaurav bowled a good delivery after he bowled a rather disastrous one to start off the spell. Ankur is on strike now. He's a very good footballer as well. That's what we've come to know. Oh, and that's a short delivery again. The length not up to the mark. And Ankur probably has missed a trick here. He's cut that nicely, but just for a single in the sweeper coverage. And this could have been some runs for the taking, but eventually only a single. Oh, and that's a good delivery. Very nicely bowled indeed. This is the one that he needs to be bowling regularly. That's a good delivery. Straight to the fielder this time. Another good delivery. Just a dot. That's a good delivery. He's played it nicely for a single. That's the end of a good over by Gaurav after he started off with a poor delivery. Good comeback by him in the last 5 deliveries. 58 for 4 after 9. Rahul bowling his second over. Oh, and that's a good delivery, and he shuffled across. Appealing for an LBW, but the umpire says no. We'll have a look at the replay. Probably was missing leg stump, but that was, oh, that was so close. That was a very strong appeal by the bowler as well. Probably the height as well. Have a look at that for a replay again. Oh yes, probably missing the leg stump, but that was really close. Oh, and he's missed that full toss. That should have been sent out of the park, but instead it's a couple. Slower delivery. Let's have a look at that. Not getting the power behind the shot. That's a beautiful drive. This will be some runs. Will be a couple of them easily. He's coming back for the third as well. Or have they taken two? Yes, they've taken just two, not the third one. That was a wonderful piece of driving by Ankur. Good delivery. and we'll switch to the Hindi commentary for the next few overs. परीन ठाकर आए हैं गेंदबाजी डालने और एक बार फिर से मैं आप सभी का स्वागत करना चाहूँगा इस जेएफएससी चैंपियंस कप के तीसरे सीज़न के एक मैच में जिसमें ये दूसरी पारी चल रही है। जी हाँ, मैं आपको कमेंटेटर शालीन गुप्ता एक बार फिर से आप सभी दर्शकों और श्रोताओं का तहे दिल से अभिनंदन करता हूँ और आप सभी का स्वागत करता हूँ। 68 पर 4 है स्कोर। 11वां ओवर अभी शुरू हुआ है। परिन को गेंदबाजी में आमंत्रित किया गया है, आक्रमण में लाया गया है और पहली गेंद पर बहुत ही बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी, 2 बाइज मिल गए। हालांकि बल्लेबाज को ज़्यादा समझ में नहीं आया था। अगली गेंद लेकर आ रहे हैं परिन। बढ़िया शॉट, यहां पर कट किया लेकिन सीधे बैकवर्ड पॉइंट क्षेत्र रक्षक के पास। 1 रन भी नहीं मिलेगा। डॉट गेंद यहां पर परिन के द्वारा। अंकुर स्ट्राइक पर 13 गेंदों पर 7 रन की पारी अभी तक खेल चुके हैं और अमोल अच्छी बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं। 9 गेंदों पर 11 रन। बार करारा प्रहार पंच किया उसे कवर्स की दिशा में। क्षेत्र रक्षक है वहां पर लेकिन 2 रन आसानी से मिल जाएंगे। इस तरह की बल्लेबाजी की आवश्यकता है। 84 रन अभी भी चाहिए और इस 2 रन के साथ अब 82 रनों की आवश्यकता। आवश्यक रन गति अभी बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं हुई है। 9 रन से कम है तो 6 विकेट अगर आपके हाथ में है तो रन बनाए जा सकते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पर एक बड़ी साझेदारी की आवश्यकता बहुत महत्वपूर्ण हो सकता है वो। बेहतरीन ड्राइव, क्या ये चौका होगा? जी हां, 4 रन। बेहतरीन शॉट, जबरदस्त यहां पर बल्लेबाजी का नजारा अंकुर के द्वारा। अचानक से गियर बदल लिए उन्होंने। देखिए पैर को आगे बढ़ाकर बहुत ही जबरदस्त अंदाज में ड्राइव करते हुए कवर्स की दिशा में 4 रन अर्जित किए और अच्छा ओवर ये बल्लेबाजी करने वाली टीम के लिए। हालांकि परिन ठाकर बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त खिलाड़ी हैं, हरफन मौला खिलाड़ी हैं और विकेट कीपर भी बहुत ज़बरदस्त हैं, लेकिन इन्हें गेंदबाजी में बुलाया गया है इस समय क्योंकि ज़बरदस्त हरफन मौला खेल का प्रदर्शन करते हैं। That's a good shot. बढ़िया अंदाज में उसे खेला। जी हाँ, यहाँ हिंदी और अंग्रेजी का मिश्रण हम आपको कमेंट्री के जरिए सुनाएंगे और आपका मनोरंजन करने का पूरा प्रयास करेंगे। बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी, जबरदस्त ब्लॉक होल में डाली हुई गेंद और ओवर की समाप्ति पर इनके द्वारा 7 रनों का ये ओवर। 75 पे 4 11 ओवर के बाद। 9 ओवर में अब चाहिए 77 रन। तो आसान नहीं है ये बल्लेबाजी करने वाली टीम एनआईएस लेकर्स के लिए, हालांकि नामुमकिन भी नहीं है। ये स्कोर चेज हो सकता है आराम से। राहुल आए हैं तीसरा ओवर लेकर और बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी से शुरुआत की। 1 ही रन दिया पहली गेंद पर। आगे बढ़कर लॉन्ग ऑन की दिशा में खेल दिया उसे अंकुर ने 1 रन के लिए, अमोल वापस स्ट्राइक पर, और अमोल के ऊपर बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेदारी है यहाँ पर, क्योंकि अंकुर का स्ट्राइक रेट जो है वो अभी भी 100 तक नहीं पहुँचा है, हालांकि अमोल जो है वो थोड़े करारे प्रहार कर सकते हैं, ज़रूरत भी है इस तरह की बल्लेबाजी की उनके दल को। और बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी, और यहाँ पर राहुल बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण स्पेल डालते हुए अपने दल के लिए, तारीफ करनी होगी राहुल की। जी हाँ, और सधी हुई गेंदबाजी डाल रहे हैं, लय बरकरार रखी है उन्होंने, ऑफ स्टंप के आसपास ही डाल रहे हैं, तो लाइन बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त डालते हुए राहुल। लगातार उसी जगह पर गेंद करना आसान नहीं होता है किसी भी गेंदबाज के लिए, हालांकि राहुल पारंगत हैं। ये देखिए तीसरी गेंद भी वहीं पर, बेहतरीन, जितनी भी तारीफ की जाए इस गेंदबाज की उतनी कम। 1 रन लिया तेजी से। जबरदस्त गेंदबाजी, एक बार फिर से यॉर्कर, बहुत बेहतरीन अंदाज में इस गेंद को ब्लॉक होल में सदी हुई निशानेबाजी की तरह गेंदबाजी डाल रहे हैं। और इस बार ये वाइड गेंद का इशारा अंपायर के द्वारा, आगे बढ़कर बड़ा शॉट खेलने का प्रयास करना चाह रहे थे बल्लेबाज, लेकिन लेग स्टंप के बाहर थी ये गेंद। बढ़िया शॉट। बेहतरीन शॉट, करारा प्रहार, और ये शायद 4 रन है। जी हाँ, जबरदस्त शॉट 4 रन के लिए कवर्स की दिशा में। देखिए छोटी गेंद थी और इस तरह का शॉट पूरी तरह से डिजर्व कर रही थी ये गेंद। जबरदस्त प्रहार। बढ़िया शॉट, और 2 रन के लिए फिर से वापस आएंगे। क्या तीसरे के लिए बनाना चाहेंगे? जी हाँ, ऐसा लग रहा है। जबरदस्त यहाँ पर रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट्स, दोनों ही धावक बहुत ही जबरदस्त, खास करके पहली गेंद पर 3 रन आना बहुत ही अच्छे संकेत हैं। बढ़िया शॉट। सीधे क्षेत्र रक्षक के पास और 1 रन तेजी से ले तो लेंगे। और ये क्लीन बॉल, बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी, बहुत ही जबरदस्त लय भरी गेंदबाजी ये देखिए कुणाल की, और ये बहुत महत्वपूर्ण विकेट कुणाल के द्वारा, और ये 5वां विकेट भी आउट होता हुआ। और इसी के साथ हम अंग्रेजी कमेंट्री की तरफ वापस जाएंगे। It's 90 for 5 after 13 overs and 62 required in 7 overs, 5 wickets in hand. It's a good shot, should be a couple of runs easily. Paran bowling his second over. That's a good shot in the context of this game. He was trying to hit the big one, gets the edge. A good delivery, but they've taken 2 runs. Wonder that would have gone out of the park if that would have hit the meat of the bat. Good intent to hit that shot. Good delivery, but nicely played for a single. In the air, this could be chance of a catch. Instead, it's a big one. What a shot that is. Brilliant. At the right time for the team. Just have a look at that. Paran. It was a very full delivery, but more importantly, it was not within the stumps, giving full license to the batter to play his shot freely, and that's a big 6. That's 100 up as well. 14 overs have been bowled. An expensive over by Paran. 13 of that. 103 for 5 after 14. Just have a look at that. That's a big one. It's not easy to hit a bowler of Paran's caliber. Genuine all-rounder this guy, but what a shot by Amol. Kunal bowling his last over. It's a good delivery by Kunal again. Oh, that should be a wide, big one. It's a wonderful shot for a boundary. Tremendous. One of the best shots that we've seen today evening. Jitendra, the new batter, has raised to 13 of just 9 deliveries. Just have a look at that. End of the 15th over, 116 for 5 after 15. 5 overs remaining, just 36 is what they need to win this match. They are in a tremendous position thanks to some brilliant batting by Jitendra and Amol. Especially Jitendra, who's come just a couple of overs ago. He's hit a very important knock till now, 18 unbeaten of just 11. Back after a short drinks break. Prakash Linga coming into bowl his third over. Just 36 required to win of 30 deliveries. Amol on strike. Jiten on strike. And oh, what a shot! First up. That's a boundary. Tremendous batting by the all-rounder here. Coming at number 7 and creating huge impact with his batting. 22 of just 12 deliveries. What a knock by Jitendra till now. Oh, and they've run really well. 2 runs taken. That's a sloppy bit of work as well in the field. That should have been just a single. But they ran the first one really quickly and put pressure on the fielder. So 6 already of the first 2 deliveries. They need just 30 to win of 28 deliveries. This is tremendous batting. Good delivery. He's missed that. Oh, that's edge and will be a boundary. That's a really good one. Looked as if it was deliberate. He waited for that and then he hit that. Got the thick outside edge. Just have a look at that. Yes, that was deliberate for sure. This is tremendous batting indeed. The required run rate is now just 6 runs and over. 26 required to win from 26 deliveries. Oh, he's played it really sensibly for a single. Will he come back for the second? No. Prakash Linga is quick, but the damage seems to have been done. Already 11 of the over. 25 of 25. This match seems to be going only one way now, and that is the NIS Lakers way. Can a miracle be done by the bowlers from the Golden Stallions? It's played nicely by Amol. It's a dot delivery. That's the end of the over, an expensive one. 11 of that by Prakash Linga. He finishes his third over. 127 for 5 after 16. 25 to win in 4 overs. Gaurav coming to bowl his last over. In the air, this could be a catch. Should be an easy one. That's taken really nicely. That's an important wicket. Jiten goes back to the pavilion. Just have a look at that. Hitting it in the air. That was a good catch. Oh, and he's taking it with a single hand. Is it a one-handed catch? Oh, yes. Such a good catch. That's a beauty of a catch. Gaurav gets rid of Jitendra at the right time for his team. 6 wicket down. Jitendra losing on his patience, giving his wicket away. Not such a good time to lose a wicket as far as Lakers are concerned. 127 for 6, still 25 needed in 23 deliveries. Gaurav gets his third wicket. He's bowled a really good spell till now. This is his last over. Gandharv is the new batter. A good start. Start by Gandharv, just a single, but he's off the mark on the very first delivery and giving a strike to Amol. That's the more important thing. is going to be a really crucial over in the context of this game and can have the impact on the result as well. 128 for 6. It's a wonderful piece of bowling again. He's missed that completely. Amol, he should not be losing out on his patience. The mistake that Jitendra did should not be repeated by Amol. He's a set batsman. He needs to stay till the end. And as Lakers, if they want to win this match, Amol has to be at the crease till the winning run is scored. Golden Stallions trying to come back in this match really nicely. Oh, and that's a very poor delivery. That's a wide. That's a low full toss outside the off stump. He's played that nicely. It should be a couple of runs easily. Will he come back for the third? It seems yes. He's coming back for the third as well. Tremendous running. So 3 added to the tally. That's a good shot. This should be a couple of runs again. They're not coming back. Oh, look at that. Amol keeping the strike to himself, and probably that's the right call as well. But this should have been a couple of runs easily. He should have gone for that, but probably he's a bit tired as well because of a lot of running that he's done. Rahul coming into bowl his last over. 18 required to win in 18, and this could be some runs. Was that a catch? Eventually it's a boundary, but we'll have to have a look at the replay. Just have a look at that. Oh, that was a very lucky thick outside edge for the batter. Gets 4. Amol. Fortune favors the brave. He's the one who's kept his nerves throughout the innings. 33 not out now of 22. A striker absolutely brilliant. 150 strike rate for Amol. Rahul, can he take a couple of wickets in this over and turn this match on its head? Oh, that's it, done. That will be a boundary again. Luck is favouring the batting team here. Amol riding his luck completely. Just have a look at that. Oh, that was such a wonderful delivery. The wicket keeper had no clue about that. That should have been a wicket taking delivery. Just have a look at that. Oh, and he was really close to the stumps. Not a chance for him to go for that. Would have been a blinder of a catch had he gone for that. So just 10 to win now in 16 deliveries. Good delivery. He's done well to take a single. Just 9 to win in 15. And that one strike. Oh, he's played it nicely for a single. Gandharv playing a very sensible knock along with his senior partner Amol. Another quick single. With 7 now to win. Rahul still has a delivery left in this over. So 13 deliveries and 7 to win. This match is now fully in control of the Inayas Lakers. Oh, and chance of a run out, but oh, and this time a quick single. Chance of a run out again. Gandharv finishes the run nicely. So 6 to win in 2 overs now. $146 for 6. Prakash Linga bowling his last over. That's a good delivery. Gandharv misses that completely. 11 deliveries, 6 to win. He's trying to hit it through the extra cover. They're just one big hit away. Oh, and that's a tremendous bit of bowling by Linga. 10 deliveries, 6 to win. 2 dot balls to start off the penultimate over. Very good start by the bowler. Oh, and this time misfield by the keeper. And a quick single taken by Amol. That should have been a dot delivery. Just have a look at that. How Gandharv is trying to outfox the bowler, but the bowler really smart and outsmarting Gandharv completely. Eventually a single taken off the bye. Amol on strike. 9 deliveries, 5 to win. So that was not bye, that was bat, inside edge. It's a good shot. This should be a boundary. Amol. Just a matter of whether he is on the strike or not, and as soon as he comes to strike, he hits a boundary. Tremendous batting by Amol. Just one required to win now. Scores are level. 151 for 6. The 150 is up with that boundary. On the onside, we'll show you the replay again. Just have a look at that. Easy pickings here. That's what defines the quality of a batter. It's the same bowler, but the result different as compared to the first 3 deliveries. And this time a quick single to finish off the proceedings. That's the end of the match. 152 for 6, and they won this match in grand style by 4 wickets. And IS Lakers have done a tremendous job. They lost the toss. They were asked to bowl first, but the bowling effort was absolutely brilliant by their bowlers. And they eventually win this match by 4 wickets after chasing the score in 18.5 overs. 152 for 6, and IS Lakers beat the Jbcn Golden Stallions by 4 wickets. And with this, we thank all the viewers once again who have supported the Jfsc Dads Champions Cup Season 3 throughout the tournament till now, and big thanks from my end as well for supporting my commentary. I'm your commentator Stallion Gupta, and I'll take your leave now. Take care of yourselves. Good night, goodbye, and we'll be back with another match in the Jfsc Dads Champions Cup Season 3 very soon. Till then, take care of yourselves. Good night and goodbye. Cheers.